Hello friends, you are welcome to Anchor Network, where you get updates of things that you really need to know. I appreciate every one of you who has been part of this channel, who has subscribed, and as many that are still contemplating whether to subscribe or not. I will encourage you to do that because I know you are not going to regret it at the end of the day. Please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon is very important because if you don't click the bell icon, you will not be notified anytime we publish any news. And also, I have a gift for everyone or as many that are interested on how to build a website. There is a website link in the description section. Once you open it, there's a video that will teach you on how to build a website from beginning to the end. Thank you very much. So let's go straight to the business of the day. Edo APC crisis. I will leave if Governor Obaseki is forced out, says Charles Idahosa. Honorable Charles Idahosa, an important chieftain of the All Progressives Congress in Edo State, has threatened to leave the party if Governor of the state, Godwin Obaseki, is forced out. He predicted that the APC will die in Edo State if Obaseki is allowed to leave the party due to the unabated crisis plaguing it in the state. Idahosa, a former political advisor to former Governor Adams Oshomole, made the remarks while addressing journalists at his Benin City residence. I will be the first to go, he said. There is no doubt about that. I will not deceive myself. If Obaseki is forced out of the party, I repeat it, and I know because I have never backed any wrong one, because I know what is happening. APC will die here because the question we must ask ourselves is simple. Is he working? Is he doing well? We know of governors that are accusing of not working. He did not pay salaries for months, but nobody is accusing Obaseki of non-performance, he said. It also stated that it was embarrassing for some individuals in the state to have taken to social media to attack the governor by calling him an ingrate, while the immediate past governor of the state, Adams Oshomole, is being praised. And the most important issue that I want to explain, in social media everywhere, they are portraying Godwin Obaseki as an ungrateful person, which is very strange. But unfortunately, a lot of people do not have information about what is going on, so I needed to throw light on that. Oshomole is ingratitude, ungrateful person personified. Now, let me give you a situation. When you start a story from the middle, it is not a proper story. He made Obaseki. I am aware that Obaseki went to Eosa Anglican Grammar School, where I knew him as a schoolboy. I cannot remember him telling me the story that he went to a tailoring institution where they must have met, but I do know they met before Oshomole became governor. And I have it on proper record that Chief Elema Oseni made the meeting between Obaseki and Oshomole possible. He took Oshomole to Obaseki. This was before governorship. While he was looking for me, it was Obaseki that brought other people to do a launching. That was the seed money. Hundreds of millions of naira that Obaseki raised for Oshomole to come to Benin to come and pursue his governorship ambition. Incidentally against me because I ran that ticket with him. And I challenged Obaseki then, and I said, you know your senior was in this race. Why were you supporting an outsider? He just laughed, and we left together. So it hurts me when people say Oshomole helped him. Who helped each other first? It was Obaseki that raised all the money for Oshomole, Idahosa explained. He added that Captain Hosa, Okumbo, Tunde Ayeni, those were the people that packaged the whole thing together. He, Oshomole, had no dime when he was coming to Benin to run. I was already living in this house that you people are interviewing me when he went to rent a place in Aziz Garoba's place by Benoni Hospital. That is how he came to town. So that story of he made Obaseki after Obaseki raised his money for him. The Igbinedions moved in. Lucky Igbinedion and Charles and Gabriel Igbinedion, the father and son of Osage Izeyamu, they gathered another set of people, raised money for him, and that is how he started, including Irabo, who was in charge of maritime. Tell me, out of these people, who is Oshomole's friend today? Tell me of all these people Oshomole has shown gratitude to. So this story that he made Obaseki, Obaseki made him. Obaseki gave him a blueprint on how he will run Edo State. He could not understand the blueprint. He pleaded with him, come and be the chairman of the economic team so that you can run this state. That is how Godwin Obaseki agreed to come to Benin. He worked for 8 years as chairman of the economic team without collecting anything. I stand here to be challenged. He did not receive a kobo for allowance for 8 years. He did it for free, Hidausa recalled. He said Oshomole should not blame Godwin Obaseki, Philip Shaibu, Osarodion Oge, and others for fighting against godfatherism he once fought against, adding that they are only doing what he taught them. Oshomole taught Obaseki how to fight godfatherism, and that is what he is doing now, pointing out that the current crisis rocking the party in the state can only be resolved when those involved agreed to follow the party's decision. The way forward is for the Abuja and Benin-based lawmakers to take the decision of the party in the state. Wow, this is really deep. There was a time I really heard that some people brought Oshomole because everybody just believed that Oshomole because of the role he played during when he was a party chairman, labor chairman. He was up and doing and all of that, and because of that, people really felt okay coming to his state to come and vie for the governorship position. So they just felt that he will be a good person, that he will be able to do it because he has been fighting for the masses. He has been going on the cause of the masses. People believe that Oshomole coming to Edo State is going to transform a lot of things. Whether we like it or not, Oshomole tried his best. So we didn't know all of these things. For Charles Idahosa to be saying all of this, he has all the information. He's not a baby in the party. He's not a newcomer. He has been there. He's been grounded. He grew up in that environment. He has been in the politics over the time, even before Oshomole came in. So if he's saying this thing, I think I think he knows what he's talking about. So everybody just believe because of the way Oshomole handled the labor issue at the national level. So everybody believed that he just came and that was the love everybody showed to him, and they supported him. But from what we are hearing, it doesn't work that way. Because Oshomole, who was Oshomole? What was his salary? What was his net worth then for him to have come together? And he was not based in Benin. Just like they said, he was not based in Benin. He just came from where he was staying. Of course, he's from Edo State. But there's a difference between you staying in a place, even if you are from that place, and you are not staying in that place, you are not rooted in that place. There's a limit you can go. You need to see people that are on ground, that they will be able to take you around. And when we talk about politics involves money because of the logistics. You're going to spend money here and there. You need to mobilize people and all of that. Apart from say maybe you are bribing people, that is even aside. But when you talk of the nitty-gritty of politics to election, it involves a lot of money. It's not something somebody can just bring money and say, I want to foot the bill. A lot of people will be involved, and that is why you see that at the end of the day, once they enter, they will want to recoup their investment because people have really put in effort, money, everything you can think of, and they will want to get it back. Even the ones that did not spend money, maybe in the process of going from places to places to campaign for you and all of that. At the end of the day, after you must have won, they will want to kind of get a kind of position, commissioner or any position, or give them any kind of contract, for them to be paid back. That is just the kind of politics we are playing in Nigeria. So it's a good thing that Charles Idahosa is bringing all of these things, bringing the foundation, how it all started. Because from his intonation and from his tone, he's saying they didn't meet. I can't remember if Obaseki and Oshomole met at the tailoring school, because I've been hearing this thing that Oshomole was a tailor. Maybe he was an Obioma. I wouldn't know the extent at which that thing really happened. But from what Charles Idahosa is talking about, that they didn't meet in tailoring school, that one speaks volume. So let's leave that. So what he's trying to say is that they rally together, even the Igbinedians, even the Bobizua and all of that, many of them like that they rally around Oshomole, and Oshomole fought against them. And it's the same thing he's doing, and that's what they are doing. He's taught them, and that's what they are doing. And now he wants to, build a dynasty, just the way he was accusing Okorocha. But though he came out to deny that it's not like that, but invariably everybody knows that that is what is expected of him, and that is what he might really like to do. Because when you have rallied around somebody to become governor, like if Idausa is not talking all of this, we wouldn't have known, because we just felt that okay, Obaseki just came from somewhere, or maybe just developed interest in Obaseki and brought him and rallied around him to make him the governor, or to campaign for him so that he could become the governor. But if not, that the people that that really know the whole story, just like Idausa said, that you don't just start a story from the middle, that is what a lot of people do understand, and they will just Oshomole has helped this man, see the way he wants to pay him back. Because even in one of my videos, like I said, if you support somebody, and you think, for you to support somebody, there's something you must be expecting in return in most cases. So everybody will just believe, oh, he just brought he brought Obaseki, and now see what Obaseki is doing, not knowing that even without Obaseki, Oshomole would not have been the governor. That is just the whole thing that Charles Idausa is painting to us. Of course, they are coming to debunk it, and they are talking on how to even impeach him. So we don't know how that will go. Like, he has made his own opinion and case known, that if they push the governor out of the office or out of the party, that himself is going to take a leave. So that's just my own opinion, from all this their saga. I would like to hear from you guys what you think about the crisis in Edo State. Please leave your comment below in the comment section, and let's rub minds together. Thank you very much for always listening. Bye.